I'm Lori Brown. I'm the director of the Center for Career and Calling at Seattle Pacific University. So the Center for Career and Calling is the place where you can come and get all the help and all the resources you need to figure out what your career path might be. I think many students come to college or university, they don't really know what they want to do. I certainly didn't know what I wanted to do. So it's a matter of just like slowly going on a journey to figure it out, and the Center for Career and Calling is here to help you figure out what that journey could look like. One of the biggest parts of anxiety, that's anxiety producing for students, is what am I going to do after I graduate? And there's actually ways to minimize that. We hope to touch base with every single student so that they can learn how to get a job, how they can find an internship, and how to really be ready and prepared for those experiences, because we know that students that have an internship or an experience like that are far more likely to get a great job when they graduate. I think one of the best things about the CCC is our student workers. Actually, we have about 5 or 6 or 7 peer career advisors, and those are students just like yourself who have just an interest in career and career development, and so they come to the CCC and we train them on how to help students. And they're here every day from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you can just drop in. And then we also have graduate career advisors who are graduate students here on campus, and they take one-on-one appointments. This is really helpful for when you are maybe a junior or a senior and you've been given an offer, maybe an internship offer, and they've given you a financial offer, and you're not sure how to negotiate. That can be a really scary thing, because sometimes we feel like, oh, what do I have to offer? I don't know if I should negotiate on this. And we know that actually men negotiate much more than women do. And so since our student body is 70% female, I want every student to come in, but I want female students especially to know that how they can negotiate, because you really do leave money on the table by not negotiating. So we can get you prepared before the interview with doing a mock interview, and then after you get the offer, come and figure out how to negotiate your salary, because there are some tips and tricks that we can give you, and you actually can do it. I think one of the other things that students may not know about the CCC is that we teach a class every quarter, and it's GS 3001, Job and Internship Strategies. And that class is taught both in person, so if you want an in-person option, you can come, pick the class to see it in person, or we do it online, asynchronous. The feedback we get from that class consistently from students is, this is the best class I've taken at the university, because it's really tangible and you get prepared for all the things you need. It has been a really difficult time, and I think that's been on the minds of lots of students. We've heard from students things like, are employers even hiring SPU students because of the policies at the university? I do know that some education students have been impacted, and some nursing students have been impacted by the policy in terms of which employers are willing to do placements for those students. So it's real, and we don't want to act like it's not real. I think one of the best things is just to be open and honest and have a really forthright conversation about how do you navigate having this conversation with an employer? What is the professional language that you could use for yourself? It's your career, and it's your life, and it's your values. And so we're here to support that for you. And so we will work with you to figure out what is the best way to message and present yourself in a professional situation, so that you feel like you're communicating clearly who you are.